And so I wanted to talk about Substack and free speech. So I do think that Substack is, you know, arguably going to be one of the best tools in the next 5 years for free speech, primarily with written articles more than anything. And I'm still not viewing it as a video platform, although you can have video podcasts on there. You can actually host podcasts on there, but I'm still not viewing it in that lens. Also, if you download the Substack app, you can actually listen to the articles read by an artificial voice if you really wanted to do that, if you're on a walk or something. So there is that. Um, I really do, there's really no um, barriers to entry. The only main exceptions are you can't do sexual content on the platform, and obviously you can't threaten, you can't do libel, you can't do that stuff because you can't threaten another person, you can't libel or slander, um, because libel or slander will get you in a courtroom, and threatening someone else can land you in jail. So don't do that. Do not do that. I mean, but aside from the no sexual content, it's free game too. Now, if you want to post, you want to you want to talk about that. I guess you can start your own blog as well too. But for the majority of us that are not in that business, it's all ready to go. But we're going to have ideas that many people have ideas that some people don't agree with, and that's natural. It's understandable. We're human. We think differently. We want different things. We have different goals. We're interested in different people and different places and just overall different things. And some of us like football, some of us like hockey, some of us like baseball, some of us like a variety of things. But I think Substack is going to be the one place where freedom of speech is going to be upheld more than any other place. And most people are on email lists as well. They're reviewing your article. They're not necessarily going to Substack. That's what I'm understanding. They're at least reading it, but they're not going to Substack and exploring. But I do hope that it builds up and becomes a little like what Twitter was originally doing back in the late 2000s, early 2010s sort of thing. I do want to see that happen. The best thing that you could do for yourself is just put yourself out there and write stuff that you like to do. If you're a writer, and heck, you want to write a book, you know, get some subscribers, write a chapter every now and then you can, and then send that out too, and then get people a little interested in this, give them a piece of the chapter and keep going. And then once, if they're either paid, you can give them the full chapter for that week, and then, um, and other things as well. You can also offer, more free incentives for your free subscribers as well. So there's a lot of variety you can throw in there. And I absolutely like it. And I really hope Substack succeeds too. Um, if you do want to set up a payment plan, they do take Stripe though. I'm not sure if they are going to be open to having Square or something else, or have a different payment processor. I think they should um, take Square, because I really do like working with Square and sending the invoices through them. I like their platform. I like how they handle things over there, and it's just simple, down, ready to go. And yes, I also have Stripe too, but for business, and because that's the only one they take on Substack, with the hockey podcast newsletter, which you can totally subscribe to if you are interested in that. But now. Now, this does tie in with my audiobooks because I can still send out a sample via the audio podcast thing and just give a little sample to my subscribers, whether the link is on Spotify or if I just want to include the MP3 file and just send it out to my email subscribers. I can absolutely do it that way as well. And and that's just a beautiful thing. This all ties back to freedom of speech too, because there's many ways we can communicate. We can communicate with video, audio, and text, and also I guess we can, you know, text message, text on the computer screen, text in a book physically. There's many ways we can go about this too. And I think that this is going to be the home for writers more than medium.com ever could be. I do like medium.com. I do like, it's more of an exploration site. With Substack, you subscribe and it's in your email, and I do like the way they've produced that on over there at Substack, and that orange ribbon symbol. I do like that a little more than that weird green M or that weird M that they have over on Medium. But you gain followers too. You can gain followers on Medium, but you can also gain subscribers on Substack too. So it's a little bit of both best of both worlds. If you want to just put stuff out there. In fact, get on both too, and tell people to go subscribe to both of your articles, because one person might find you on Substack and they're also on Medium and stuff like that. Um, but I do think that this is going to be, the best thing possible too. I think that just reading this, being able to just read the stuff you want, and just subscribe for like a few bucks a month to some of them. I mean, it's much cheaper than newspapers, and much of this stuff is free that you can read too. And there is this little aspect of Twitter with notes. It's kind of like Twitter, but it's Substack notes. So it's kind of like that. You can kind of retweet, but I'll just stick to Twitter on that one. Um, I think that, in this era that we need free speech more than ever, and I think Substack's going to be the platform to do it. There's that. There's not really any censorship, but they just won't allow certain, you know, they don't want the sexual content there, and they don't want, other than that, you're pretty much set to go. So it's not, but I do think that, because I guess they want to have all ages there, and you can't, um, y- personally, I respect their choice not to have that sexual stuff on their platform. I just respect that, because it should be a family, that I think that's what the goal is of the creator of Substack, was to just have it more family oriented too. And it also helps kids, anyone can join, whether you're a kid who just likes writing, or you're just that retired guy living out on the beach. you know you are definitely, you can do it too with a laptop, maybe a cell phone, and a good internet connection. There's nothing you can't do. And we live in this era that we can carve our own path, and uphold what the First Amendment was always supposed to be. So that's what I think about that. If you like this, you can actually check out my hockey Substack. That will be linked down in the description, and in the pinned in the comments. So please go subscribe there. You can subscribe for free, and I also have a paid version if you're really interested in hockey. So with that being said, take care.